I think heroin and LSD affected a lot of rock and roll in the 1960s, and cannabis for sure too, and probably mushrooms. But the thing that it always kills you. Like it always ruins everything. They all died young. Everybody Morrison 27, Hendrix 27. Although there is a wild conspiracy about Hendrix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you hear?
That he was killed by his manager. The conspiracy. There was one of his bodyguards, right? Is that what it was, Jamie? That wrote this book?
How did he die?
I think he died of his asphyxiation from throwing up, which is one thing that can happen to people that are doing drugs. But the bodyguard, I believe this, don't hold me to this, but I believe the story was Hendrix was going to leave his manager. His manager was mobbed up. His manager was like a scary guy. And his manager was making a lot of money with Hendrix. Hendrix was trying to leave. And he's got the rights to the Hendrix catalog, and he kills Hendrix. So his former roadie. So the thing that's compelling about this is shortly after this, his girlfriend committed suicide, air quotes, by being thrown off a roof. So they got rid of Hendrix and they got rid of his girlfriend, if that's what really happened. So he was the benefactor, allegedly, of the guitarist's $2 million life insurance policy. $2 million. Okay, worth around $1.2 million in 1970. According to Wright, Jeffrey told him about the crime in 1971, a year after the 27-year-old Hendrix was found dead in a London hotel. He said, "I had to do it, Tappy." Wright claims the manager said, "You understand, don't you? I had to do it. You know damn well what I'm talking about." We went round to his hotel room, got a handful of pills, stuffed them into his mouth, then poured a few bottles of red wine deep into his windpipe. Hendrix was found dead at the Samarkand Hotel on 18th of September 1970. The cause of death was recorded as barbiturate intoxication and inhalation of vomit. I can still hear the conversation Wright wrote of Jeffrey's confession. "See the man I'd known for so much of my life, his face pale, hand clutching at his glass in sudden rage." Hendrix's manager died in a plane crash in 73. So this guy's dead that supposedly did this. Listen, man, they did that back then. They were gangsters. There was gangsters running everything. If there was a lot of money to be made, scary people moved in, and it became a real problem.
Yeah, man, gangsters own a lot of stuff that a lot of people wouldn't want to own, like a gay club.
Yeah.
Like in LA, they own all the gay clubs. They were not rated because they were paid.
But if you want to talk about something like that, like would a manager kill a client for a life insurance policy back then? Yeah,
I read
they
this.
didn't even have DNA back then, man.
I